Hello students, welcome to Shubhra Ranjan IAS. My name is Shubhanshu Jaiswal and let's start our daily current affairs practice. Now, question 1, which of the following state is separated Russia from Japan? So, which state separates Russia from Japan? Now, what is state? We have already discussed in the previous video. The strait is actually a small narrow water body which connects two large water bodies. Okay. So here they are asking you the state separating Russia from Japan. So let's say if this is Russia and this is Japan. So which particular state is separating these two nations is La Perouse Strait. Fine. Now let's have a look at the map. So here you have Sakhalin Island of Russia. Fine. And then you have Hokkaido Island of Japan. In between these two islands you have this strait. Okay, and this is connecting two large water bodies, as I mentioned, Sea of Okhotsk and Sea of Japan. Fine. And this was in news because Japan was going to release the treated water from its nuclear plant here. Fine. Now going ahead, which of the following statements is the correct with respect to Fujiwara effect? A military alliance between Japan and China during medieval? No. A series of diplomatic negotiations between European powers? No. Phenomena where two or more tropical cyclones interact, altering their paths and intensities. Okay. A cultural exchange between India and Persia in ancient times. Now this is also incorrect. So here the correct answer is option number C. Okay, so what is happening? First let's have a look at this. So here you can see these are two tropical cyclones. Now what is happening? They are coming closer, and because of the close proximity, what is happening? The smaller cyclone ये जाकर आपका इसमें ही merge हो जाता है eventually. Fine. So this kind of interaction between the two tropical cyclones is called Fujiwara effect. Fine. अगर यहाँ पे जैसे एक साइक्लोन छोटा था, अगर दोनों सिमिलर इंटेंसिटी के होते तो वो मिलके चेंज भी कर सकते हैं पाथ को और इंटेंसिटी को. फाइन. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड रिसेंटली? यूएस वेस्ट कोस्ट विटनेस्ड हरिकेन हिलरी. फाइन. नाउ हरिकेन इज द सेम नेम, इट्स जस्ट द नेम of tropical cyclone in the US side. Now this effect is a term used in meteorology to describe an interaction between two or more tropical cyclones, as we have seen here. Fine. So this is all you must know in this. Now consider the following statements with reference to ASEAN. Number 1, it was established primarily to form a military alliance. So ASEAN क्या वो मिलिट्री अलायंस के लिए बना था? वेल द करेक्ट आंसर इज नो. आसियान का जो मेन फोकस था दैट वाज टू इंश्योर सोशल, पॉलिटिकल एंड इकोनॉमिक कोऑपरेशंस अमंग द मेंबर स्टेट्स. सो हियर देयर आर सेइंग डायरेक्टली इसका जो प्राइमरी फोकस था मिलिट्री, जो कि नहीं था, तो गलत हो गया ये. फाइन. इट हैज अ कॉमन करेंसी. डज आसियान हैव अ कॉमन करेंसी? वेल नो. तो ये आसियान डॉलर की स्टेटमेंट गलत है. थर्ड, द आसियान इकोनॉमिक कम्युनिटी एम्स टू क्रिएट अ सिंगल मार्केट एंड प्रोडक्शन बेस, एनहांसिंग रीजनल इकोनॉमिक इंटीग्रेशन. नाउ दिस इज करेक्ट. ओके, एंड यू कैन अगेन सी, मैंने कहा ना भी इकोनॉमिक कोऑपरेशन. so this is one of their key objectives and it is being fulfilled by this particular community. Fine. So here only 3 is the right answer. Okay. Now what more you are supposed to know about ASEAN is their member countries, member states. So ASEAN has 10 member. Okay, and it's difficult to remember the names like this, so you can just remember a mnemonic: TV, clip of MBBS. Okay, here off is silent actually. Okay, so T as in Thailand, V as in Vietnam, C as in Cambodia, L as in Laos, I as in Indonesia, P as in Philippines. TV, clip, off is silent, then MBBS. Malaysia, B से again Burma, तो बर्मा का Myanmar, MBB Brunei, and S as in Singapore. So this is one of the ways you can remember the 10 states here. Fine. Now let's see more about ASEAN. Recently, what happened? So the 20th ASEAN India Economic Ministers meeting took place in Indonesia. Okay, what ASEAN, when it was established in 1967. So time and again we have said that whenever there is a regional or international organization, you must have the idea of the year in which it was established. Fine. Aim to promote cooperation and collaboration among its member states in Southeast Asia. Fine. So, and no common currency. Fine. This is the logo of ASEAN, you can see. Fine. Now let's go ahead. Now consider the following statements with respect to mission Amrit Sarovar. The objective is to revitalize a minimum of 75 Amrit Sarovars in every district across India with the aim to address the water scarcity issues prevalent in rural regions. Now this is correct. ओके सो आपका आज़ादी के अमृतकाल के जो लास्ट ईयर जब कंप्लीट हुआ था 75th इंडिपेंडेंस ईयर में, ये आपका जो है मोदी जी ने ये लॉन्च किया था मिशन अमृत सरोवर. क्या इसका ऑब्जेक्टिव था? वाटर स्केर्सिटी को फाइट करने के लिए. कैसे? बाय डेवलपिंग और rejuvenating the water bodies, the lakes in the districts of India. It functions under Niti Aayog. So not really, it is having 8 different organizations, various ministries are involved in this for its implementation. Okay, so here only one is the right answer. So you can see Modi ji saying हम सब मिलकर एक काम कर सकते हैं, हम संकल्प करें कि इस वर्ष प्रतिपदा से अगले प्रतिपदा तक हर जिले में 75 अमृत सरोवर बनाएंगे. So the target is this, that to make or revive the 75 lakes in every district. Fine. Now, so why it is here? Because recently states like West Bengal, Punjab, Telangana, Kerala, Haryana, Bihar, Rajasthan, these are the states where some of the districts are yet to achieve the target. So achievement target का नहीं हुआ है, इसलिए ये यहाँ पर है. So as I said, it was launched last year, okay, in 2022 by Prime Minister. Objective is to provide sustainable water sources wherein every district is expected to construct or rejuvenate a minimum of 75 Amrit Sarovar. Implemented with a whole government approach in which 8 central ministries or departments are participating, and the technical partner here is Bhaskaracharya National Institute for Space Application and Geoinformatics. Okay, so this was all about this particular scheme. I hope these small informations, these kind of brainstorming and this particularly this analysis is helping you every day to analyze what kind of news is important for you and what should be your approach while reading the newspaper. Needless to say, no matter how many questions we practice, this can never be a replacement, a substitute for your newspaper reading. अगर यूपीएससी करना है तो न्यूज़पेपर तो रीड करना ही करना है. फाइन. इससे हमारा बस ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या पूरा हो रहा है? इससे हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव हो रहा है कि आपका साथ साथ रिवीजन हो रहा है, आपको इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें याद रह जाएंगी. Okay, I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day.